No, we are a part of the yajna. And what more can we offer than ourselves? That is the only thing that we have as of now. Everything is, in a way, we are also a borrowed thing in a way. But everything else that is there, whether it is a fruit or a flower or a tree or any samagri, everything is a borrowed thing. But what we have is only ourselves, which we can offer. So if that is the spirit, then I think that the Murugan or the Skanda consciousness will keep rising in our chitta. And the overall population of Bharat and everywhere will awaken to the potential of Skanda. It was not a very easy birth that way, if you see, because Tarakasura was creating havoc and the entire Devakula and the various rishis, they were trembling looking at the power of Tarakasura, and something had to be done. But then who will bear the heat of the birth of Skanda? That became a big question. Transferred from one place to another. Eventually the Kartikeya Pengal sort of bore him and then nurtured him and embraced him. So that is the heat that with which Skanda was born. So a lot of, you can say, friction is needed for his birth to occur. Just like when two stones rub, that is when the fire is created. That friction moment is needed for his birth. So it is not those calm and cool moments that you will see that Skanda will be born or descend or will arrive. But these are the moments of churning when Skanda will arrive. And we do see that this period, when I say this period doesn't mean today, tomorrow, yesterday or whatever. It means that this, this, you can say this age or whatever it is, these few years or months, more and more of the signs of arrival will be visible. And those signs, not every sign will be a pleasant sign, so to say. And a stronger purpose is needed for his arrival. If, we often say if the house tap is broken, we won't call the Prime Minister for that. We will call the nearby plumber to repair it. So here and there, when some communal rite happens, we won't invoke Skanda to solve those chota-mota problems. We have to deal with it as humans. But real problems in the society arise when larger humanity is confused what to do and what not to do, and larger clashes happen. And those are the moments when we strongly feel the need for such a force to be here. And in that, we feel very humbled and blessed that such a yajna could be conceived, discussed, and materialized through these beautiful sankalpa and whatever has been set up here. And of course, the divine presence of Swamiji with us, who has traveled, who's been constantly traveling, yet made time because he understands the urgency and the need for such a thing. In happy and tough times, the first thing that Skanda will be the go-to person for us, go-to Devata for us. That is how, because only then our problems, if you keep discussing your problems with humans, we come up with only limited solutions. It is only in the earthly realm that we can solve those problems. We will either say you leave your job, or we will say you take on a better job, or we will say you marry this person, or whatever solution is relevant at that time. These will all be only human solutions. But then when we seek divine solutions, it will be of a different order. And that is the time, that is what we sense as this is the right time to seek those divine solutions for whatever we are facing at home, the society and the universe as such. And the heat is definitely felt. The presence is definitely felt. and that descent is happening. And the ascent will happen in terms of the consciousness of the people towards Kartikeya or Subrahmanya or Skanda, as he is lovingly called. And very happy that all of us are here today, participating in this, leaving aside, as Shriman Ji was sharing, leaving aside all our thoughts of the to-do list, but then being fully present here. Very, very happy.